All right, we should be recording for today's mailbag now. So give me 1 second to grab the mailbag box with the stuff in it, and then we'll get started right away. Hang on. All right, hi everybody. Let's check these. Check the camera real quick, and then we'll get rolling. Yeah, it looks pretty okay for me. I might zoom in a little bit. Yeah, why not? Bring it in just a little, everybody. Oh, hang on. Too close. All right, let's try. Great. Okay, I know we don't have the address. I still haven't gotten everything set up again, like I was talking about last time, but I do think we have the jingle. So let's try that real quick.
Kitten Academy's where you wanna be when you are a cat. On a Saturday, they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
Okay. Hey, there we are. Good. All right. Well, we're start. Normally, we start out with a little bit of news. So the big news this week is that Dawes has contacted me to let me know that every kitten has an adopter, and I believe they're all confirmed adopters at this point. Which means if you are one of them, I guess you should probably know already. On the other hand, if somehow I'm wrong about that and Dawes hasn't contacted you, don't freak out quite yet. But I will be contacting you sometime this weekend. I'll be sending either emails or Discord chats to everybody that is an approved adopter myself. So certainly by the end of the weekend, if you haven't heard anything, then you probably shouldn't expect to. But in the meantime, I will be trying to get in touch with everybody. I don't even know who they all are right now or what the groups are or anything. I have that information, but it's not in my head. So I don't know anything else about it. But I'm excited. It's very exciting. Everybody, including Tommy, including both the moms, including all the kids, all of them, they all accounted for. So that's really, 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 really good news. And I owe all of you thanks for that too, because it's the whole reason that we do this on YouTube. I might foster kittens either way, but the reason that we do our kitten fostering on YouTube is because it makes it easier to get the kittens adopted, and it makes it more likely that we'll be able to keep in touch with the people that are adopting the kittens after they're adopted, which is important to us, and it makes all this much easier. So thank you for that, and thank you from me too, because it does make it easier on me. I don't know that I could do this and see the kittens leave all the time without knowing that they were going to people that were going to keep in touch. So thank you so much for that. I will get the news out. Normally, I'll put all that on Discord and start talking about it more as I start to get in contact with the approved adopters. So there you have it. Okay, very exciting. That's the big news. The other news, I guess, kind of, is I was talking about doing a food experiment where we tried different food on everybody. And we tried one of the new foods for the last 3 days. This morning is the first day where they're back to the regular old fancy feast. And there's not too much to say about it yet, except the food that we tried, I thought was a very good choice. And the kittens liked it just fine, but the faculty did not appreciate the change and kind of didn't want to eat it very much, which turned out to work very well, actually, because Then Custard is on his diet. We don't even have to do anything about it. He can come out here and hang out with the kittens, and he's not going to be stealing all their food because he doesn't want it. And the rest of the faculty, they could probably almost all stand to lose a little bit of weight. So it's not like they were not eating; they just weren't eating a ton, which is good. I think that's a good thing. All in all, it's a food that we could try again, but we've got another one lined up for the next food experiment, which we'll probably start in a day or two and see how that goes. Fingers crossed. The good news is that with or without the new food, everybody has good poops except Tommy. I did finally get a chance to observe Tommy yesterday, and his poops are still pretty bad. So we're working on it. His poops with some, right now, gastrointestinal antibiotics, and then after that, we'll try some other things if he's still not pooping well. Okay, that's everything now. Let me check real quick on Discord to make sure that nobody's yelling at me about anything. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, yeah, I should mention. I see on the Discord if you are one of the approved adopters and you know it because Dawes, the people at Dawes contacted you and told you so, then if you're on our Discord, you don't have to keep it a secret. You are allowed to make the announcement anytime you want. But then obviously I will be also helping out with those announcements. And that way they're a little more official too. All right. Let's start right here. We have a postcard, and the postcard appears to be, I think it's DJ driving a big red truck where she's picked up a couple of Christmas trees. She has all the cats in the back helping her, and they're throwing out the Halloween pumpkins from the back of the truck at the same time. So it's cute. It's a little story about how we just kind of blow right past Halloween to Christmas, which we have done. It's really an adorable little cartoon. I showed it to DJ already. And on the back of the postcard, it says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, we have been watching the KA live stream for a year and a half now. You've been an inspiration for us to start fostering this summer. As new fosters, we knew it would be hard for us to say goodbye to the kittens. We were about to turn our first litter over one mailbag morning, teary-eyed and choked up, and you mentioned how KA Kittens will be leaving KA with all the love and caring in the world. That message had perfect timing and has provided us with comfort each time we let one go. Knowing ours would have that too. So thank you for what you do for your kittens and for the moral support and positivity you project to the world. Best wishes to you both, wherever the future brings you. Love, Felineaholics Anonymous." Well, Felineaholics Anonymous, first off, I love your comic. It's so cute. I love that you're fostering kittens. That's wonderful. And yeah, I've talked a lot about how hard it is to see them go and how much, I just was saying, how much doing it this way has helped that process. So something to consider maybe. But you said something else that I wanted to pick up on, which was, wherever the future brings. We don't know anything yet, but it's December 1st will be the day that we find out. So until then, find out where we're going to be if you haven't been following along. DJ's going through another match process, the exact same as the one that landed us here in Connecticut, to get into a fellowship this time. And that's great news. But just like last time, it works the exact same way. She's done all of her interviews. It's all finished. And now we're just waiting. December 1st, they put everything into a big computer. And the computer tells us who she's going to fellowship with. And it's supposedly based somewhat on how she ranks them and how they rank her. I don't think anybody knows the actual algorithm involved, so it could be anything. And who knows? So December 1st, we'll find out more. That's certainly something that will be on our minds. All right, here we have what appears to be a Thanksgiving card. I say that because it's covered in little Thanksgiving critters. Oh, and it also says coffee. So let's dig right in here. It does say Happy Thanksgiving. There you go, with little peanuts. And it's in the inside says, "Wishing you an extra big helping of happiness. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, I'm thankful for Kitten Academy every day. You bring me joy and peace amid the chaos. I wish you health, happiness, peace, love, peace and prosperity. Love, Cecilia." Well, Cecilia, thank you so much. And you also include what do you call the ghost of a turkey? It's a poultry, guys. Yes, happy Turkey Day to you as well, which is coming up this week. You also included a postcard that is Monroe. It says Monroe, Mr. A bringing home the tree with DJ. So everybody's got that on their mind. And it is a picture of a guy on a sleigh being pulled by some horses with a Christmas tree and a person in the back that does look a lot like DJ. Actually, these people do look a lot like us, as much as you can see them anyway. Tommy, that's enough, buddy. Time for a Tom out. Tommy's up there fighting with, I don't know, various kittens. Right now it appears to be Trace. And Trace is saying, knock it off, and Tommy's not knocking it off. All right, well, okay, time to switch targets, buddy. Come here. Tommy's definitely a little riled up right now. And Rue's sitting right there. He's practically touching her, and she's just ignoring the fact that one of her kittens is yelling. Rue, are you over all this? So silly. All right. Thank you for the Thanksgiving wishes. That's wonderful. And I've got two more cards, which I happen to know are also both from Cecilia. So we'll figure that all out. This one has a bunch of really cute cat stickers on it. It says, "Okay to read on stream." I'm going to need a letter opener to open this one. Now Tommy's fighting the actual boxes, which is probably better choice. Oh, it says birthday calories do not count with a stack of cookies and brownies and a cupcake, and wow, that all looks really good. Oh, there's a donut on the bottom. Oh, I want to eat all that. Oh. All right, some classic Queen there. Yep, I do want it all though. This looks delicious. So on the inside it says, "Dear Mr. A, dig in and have a delicious day." It says, I'm trying to figure out where to start here because it's in segments. It says, "I haven't fostered yet, but hope to one day. I always support my local shelter. Thanks to you and Dr. DJ for the light you bring to the world. Your care, compassion, generosity, and true love for your cats and kittens is extraordinary and inspiring. Easy for me to say. Thank you. Happy birthday and best wishes for many more. Love, Cecilia." Well, thank you. Yes, my birthday did come recently, so that's very appropriate. And I like Queen. I do like Queen. I don't know why still. I have always and still do, I guess. So that's especially fun. Thank you for that. Then we have one that's covered in, it says cake, time for cake, cake, and there's a little cat here too with his hand in a fishbowl. Very cute. Let's eat cake. On the inside we have, if you eat an entire cake without cutting it, you technically only had one piece. Oh my, that's so true. I did not think of that. I sent you two cards because I couldn't decide between the two. Dear Mr. A, it's your day. Have your cake and eat it too. Happy birthday and many more. Peace and health. Love, Cecilia. Well, Cecilia, thank you so much. They're both wonderful birthday cards with good messages. I do like this idea of overeating, binging on cake is basically the theme there, and I am all for it. It's exactly how I would like to spend my birthday and Thanksgiving, every birthday and Thanksgiving, forever and ever. Okay, now we got some boxes to go through. Oh, that reminds me, I did not go to the post office this morning. If you sent something that arrived yesterday, I won't have it because the last time I went was late Thursday. Normally, I don't go during the week at all. I promised the post office I would start going during the week, every week, and I held true to that this week, which is good. The reason I went twice, though, is because I was looking for Joy F. sent the lovely suits. You see Muriel wearing one right now. You saw Rue wearing one earlier. Joy F. sent those, and she sent some big ones that I thought might be a better fit for Muriel, which is why I went back to the post office to pick them up. They weren't a better fit for Muriel, but she is wearing one of the suits that was sent by Joy anyway. So, Joy, thank you so much for those suits. You sent a ton of them, and you sent some that appear to be perfect kitten size, too. So we've got those as an option. Very excited. So thank you for that. But that's why there may be some things missing that people sent. I apologize. Now, this is something that was sent straight to the house by Maya Bastet. It says mailbag. It says open this end. It's exactly what I'm doing. There's also tamper evident tape that came to us already cut, so I believe this has been tampered. That's probably how you got all that stuff in there. You probably had to like really tamp it in there to get all this stuff in this very full box. My goodness, it's very full. Okay. The no. Kyoki. And the note says, hello, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. It's getting close to Christmas time, and you know what that means. The kittens need a Christmas lobster. Wow. Oh, wow. That's a kind of a scary lobster. He looks, his head is so big. There's something in it too. I think it's one of those, like the shark that we got that dances around. And it's got a little pack of catnip, and it's got the controls and the mechanism right here. But how do I turn it on or plug it in to charge it? There we go. I see. Okay, good. Same mechanism as all of them, but it's secured a little differently. Normally, the mechanism's really stuck in there, so you couldn't possibly get it out. This one you can take all the way out. So I see a possibility that when this Christmas lobster is done, I could steal that and put it into anything, any other toy that we wanted to have wiggle around for the kids. Wouldn't that be fun? Still, that's a very cute lobster. His shape is just very, like he does look like a very frightening sea creature made all fuzzy. I guess it's exactly what lobsters are. I mean, except for the fuzzy part. Doesn't matter. So Christmas lobster. Yes, they do need a Christmas lobster. Now they have one. Thank you for seeing that. I'm also sending a sparkly kitty pillow for DJ. She can turn it into a tuxie she can finally keep. Oh, this is so cool. This is like the pineapple on the chair behind me. It's covered in sequins. Here we go. It's a kitty covered in sequins, but the fun thing is the sequins are black on the front and white on the back. So if you've ever had anything that's covered in sequins like this, you know you can turn them either way. So if we turn some of these sequins the other way, it makes little white spots. So this is really like what do you call the guy with the beard with the magnet that used the magnet to set his beard? Harry something? No, Willie. I want to say it's Willie something. I don't know. Anyway, the kid's toy where you got the magnetic fuzz and you put a beard on it. It's just like that, where you can do that with the kitty, and we can make him whatever, give him whatever pattern we want. Like give him a little fern spot right there. There we go. DJ's actually going to really like this. She'll make him into all kinds of different tuxies. That is super cute. Thank you so much, Maya Bastet. I love them both. Oh, and you also thoughtfully included the charging cord for the lobster. We got lots of those, so I don't know if it's necessary, but that was very thoughtful of you. Thank you very, very much. All right, Maya Bastet, thank you. I'm going to put this over here with the cards. I'm going to put your little charging cable somewhere, I guess. Yeah, I'll just set it over here for now. It will end up in the right place. Well, thank you so much. That's super cool. The lobster's going to be a lot of fun, and this DJ's just going to love it when she sees all the stuff she can do with it. I bet that's going to be a lot of fun for her to play with. Okay, next up, looks like an Amazon dropship box from we don't know who from. The address just says Kitten Academy. Speaking of the address, if you would like to send us stuff, I believe the address is listed in the back on our website, and obviously you can get it on Discord. It's not on the screen right now because I don't have everything set up technically wise. That's one of the things that's missing. Aw, Clint, our old friend Clint in NH has sent new bowls for Mural and one for Tommy. So one for Mural, one for Tommy. Clint, thank you so much. Clint always sends these really nice stainless steel bowls for every graduate. And these have gotten here sort of just in time, considering that Tommy's adopter, at least Tommy's adopter, could decide to come pick him up any time after this weekend after it was communicated. So he could be going sooner rather than later, which means I got to get downstairs and sort out all the endowments. But Clint has sent bowls for everybody else already, so I think these are the last ones we need. I don't even have to label these. I just look at those and I know exactly what they are and who they're from because Clint's been sending those for a long time. So I will set those aside now, and they will end up downstairs in the endowments as soon as we're ready for all that fun. Cool. Just like always, I sort of dread. I look forward to doing the endowments deployment, the endowment distribution, with some amount of dread, and then I always end up enjoying it. This time, I think I've got a little more dread than usual because, if you remember, the basement flooded and none of the stuff was damaged, but it was all displaced, and a lot of it was moved out of the boxes that it was in. And so now going through is going to be even trickier than normal. Never mind the fact that we've got a lot more kittens. It's going to be a fun one, yeah. But it'll be so much fun, like I said, to go through and see everything from these past mailbags again and sort it out and just all the love. I really feel it when I'm doing that. It does make it fun. So, all right, this is from LFS. It's a drop shipment from Kohl's, but it says LFS in the return address. Oh, does Kohl's want to leave a note too? Is this a note or just a packing slip? Let's see. It appears to be just a packing slip. There's no note as far as I can see. Oh, it is a sign, and the sign says, yes, I really do need all of these cats. Well, that is completely appropriate for us, and that should definitely be put up someplace where people can see it. If I can get it open at all. That's so cute. Well, thank you so much, LFS. That's something that we can deploy right away, maybe in the front hall. Yes, I really do need all of these cats. So appropriate. All right. Let's start here. We have a box from Ruth. I know it's from Ruth because she sent 3 boxes, actually. This is labeled box 1 of 3. And I already opened it up to check for a personal note, which there was, but there was also this public note, which I haven't looked at. And the public note says, hang on, I think it's a pop-up note with a scarecrow, a harvest note. Oh, that's so cool. These pop-up notes are so cool. It is a little pop-up scarecrow guy. Look at that. Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and all KA fans and supporters, happy Thanksgiving and thank you so much for all you do for all the kitties at KA. Also, thank you to all who love and support the kitties and their caregivers at KA. We feel so grateful to have found and become part of this community. We wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. With all our thanks and gratitude, Ruth and Bob J. Ruth and Bob, thank you so much. We are very glad to have you and everybody as part of the community. It wouldn't be a community if we didn't have everybody. I can't get this note to go back in here. There we go. I didn't notice there's also a little cat and a little crow standing out in the field with the scarecrow. So this crow, by the way, doesn't look extremely scared. He just looks curious. More of a curious crow. All right, we'll leave that out. I'm sure the kittens will play with it. Maggie loves to eat those things when she can. So I know it will get there. We gotta go through the rest of the stuff in the box. Yes, of course. You sent this big, heavy blanket. It says for the Kitten Academy Spa, and it has all these sleeping kitties on it, which is super cute. And I can see on the inside it's lined with that fuzzy. I think they call it Sherpa, the fake wool, stuff that's so fuzzy. That's great that it's lined with that. Tommy might like to nurse on that. I don't know if I've told you guys this. Tommy loves to nurse on particular blankets. There's one little tiny blanket that was sent from the person that found him to us that he had been nursing on there. We still have that. He still nurses on it a little bit if he sees it, but it's not his favorite thing. His favorite thing turns out to be one of the bedspreads from our bed that has this little bit of fuzz on it in a pattern, and he'll just nurse on it all day long. So DJ, we've actually set aside one of those to go a bedspread to go home with him because he loves it so much, and it'd be a shame to think that he didn't get to take it with him. I was thinking the Sherpa material though might be close enough. It might be very similar to the kind of thing that he likes to nurse on. This might be the kind of thing that he would really enjoy having up there. So thank you for the KA Spa blanket. And you also sent a game for KA Cat Stacks. It is the perfect puzzle. And it's these funny little cat-shaped pieces that you are supposed to put together to make particular patterns. It's just like that. There's a Japanese game that you play with triangles, little triangles that can be fit into a square, and you've got to put them together to make different shapes, right? I can't think of the name of it, but I know you'd be familiar with it if you saw it. So this is very much like that, except with little cats instead of triangles. And apparently, it comes with little cards that says there's things for you to try to solve how to put them into that shape. This is also a little more three-dimensional than the triangle puzzle. Apparently, some of the puzzles are just one layer, so it's exactly like that. Some of them, though, are multi-layered. You've got to arrange them three-dimensionally. So it's like literally the next level version of that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'll put it here with the blanket for now. Slide all that over here just a little bit. Thank you so much, Ruth. We'll get the boxes 2 and 3 from you in just a minute when we get to them, but they're kind of buried under this other stuff. So let's do some excavation. Little excavation. It says, do not open with anything sharp. Do not open with sharp object. Well, I'm going to, but I'll do it carefully. Because I've got to use the knife. I don't know what else I could use. Oh, well, maybe. You know what? Maybe I can get my finger in here. Let's try that. Or just tear it. Yeah, right. Okay, there we go. And if you got it, it also says it is from Dana BX Crew. Wow. Oh, a little Christmas tree fell out of there. We got some laser cut Christmas trees in here. A couple laser cut Christmas trees and presents for Mr. A and for Dr. DJ. Plus a note. Mr. A, Dr. DJ, Kitten Academy with some cute little kitten paw prints on it. We got a couple of really cute kittens, Huzzah and Hopper. Huzzah and Hopper. Now, those are great kitten names. And they're looking out a window at some snow. Very sweet. Great photo. And it says, Season's greetings, Kitten Academy. Warmest wishes for the holidays to Mr. A and Dr. DJ, sending you cute gifts that are out of this world. Hugs from Dana BX Crew. Oh, Dana BX Crew, thank you so much. I never know when people send us Christmas presents whether I'm supposed to open them now on Mailbag or whether I'm supposed to put them under the Christmas tree and open them at Christmas. So anybody that wants to send anything like that in the future, first off, we suggest don't. It's fine if you really need to, but we encourage people to just spend their energy on sending stuff for the kittens, not for us. But if anybody did send anything like that, let me know so I'm not left in the ambiguity of what to do. All right, so we got a couple little stick-on Christmas trees that are laser cut. That's very cute. I'm going to put them right here. They can replace. Ooh, Han, you're looking very much like a Christmas tree. We'll put one over old Ben. There we go. All right, I am going to open these though now this time. That's what I'm going to do. And then in the future, anybody else can let me know. Cool. Hey, wow, very appropriate. This says Meow Wars. Oh, this is lovely. What a great piece of art too. It says Meow Wars and the Star Wars logo, font, I mean. And it's this really cool art of a couple of cats, the cat version of Star Wars. We got the Jedis back here wearing their robes with the lightsaber. And obviously we got a Chewbacca cat up here piloting. This must be our Han Solo cat. You can just barely see his head up here. Very cool. Wow, I love it. I'm very excited to wear that. That's going to be awesome. I'll put it over here for stuff for us. And then I guess DJ probably has something similar. That is, thank you so much, Dana BX Crew. It says best doctor in the galaxy, also in the Star Wars logo font there. That's super cool. Thank you so much. These are going to be a lot of fun, and I know DJ will wear this, even though she's going to be like, I don't know. She doesn't normally like to brag, even if she were the best doctor. But that'll be fun. I know she'll wear it around the house at least. That's awesome. All right, let's excavate a little more. Dana BX Crew, thank you so much. This says from Tiny Paints fan, Laura Tiny Paints fan. There may also be a note here. Oh, are some kind of notes in here. 1 pack of tubes each for all kittens, plus room mural and tomfoolery endowments. Thank you for taking care of all the cats from Laura Tiny Paints Fan. Well, Laura Tiny Paints Fan, thank you so much for all of the fun tubes. And as you say, there's 1 year for each endowment. That is perfect. Fun tubes are such a good choice for these kids. I guess we'll start the endowment right here with your thing, with these colors in it too. Such a beloved toy that these guys can't hang on to theirs. I find them every morning pushed under the door, like our closet door for the upstairs. There's a closet. They push them under there, and then they can't get them. I see them underneath this cage here. Like they get played with so much that they get lost, and then the kids don't have any to play with anymore. So they're gonna love those very much. All right. Good start. Let's see what we have here. This is that Cleveland, the Hawaiian cat artist, right? So we know who this is from. It's from Lisa G. She always decorates with his artwork. The interesting thing is these are all Christmas themed, and most of them have a lot of snow. And I thought he was pretty strictly like Hawaiian. So what does he know about it? Cute little scenes though, especially my favorite is this one that you put up here with the address. It's just a little cat standing in the snow. That's all it is. But it's beautiful with the pine trees and the snow. You can see his footprints. And he's just standing there looking out into a big open field of snow. It's lovely. All right, Lisa G. Cheeto and beans. Oh my. See, now this is one that I might just go the other way on unless the note tells me something. Because it appears to be a box that is nicely wrapped with Christmas wrapping. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it says Kitten Academy on it. This is so sweet. The box itself, the print on the box, it says from Lisa G, Beans and Cheeto to Kitten Academy, and the box is all little kittens, and it says, "Hello, Mr." I thought I was getting a scent of something, but I'm not smelling it now. My nose is a little stuffed up too. It's tough. Hello, Mr. A, DJ, and all Kitten Academy furballs. I waited 1 long year to reuse this kitten Santa box I got last Christmas, and the time is finally here. I know your preference is no people presents, but sometimes you just gotta break tradition. However, to offset this gift, I have made a donation of equal value to the Danbury Animal Welfare in honor of the partnership between Kitten Academy and Dawes. Aw, that's so sweet, especially because you introduced us to Dawes, I believe. For many years now, you see my packages decorated with the Cleveland cat stickers, my favorite cartoon cats. Well, it's time for you and DJ to have your own Clevens. I've also included some yummies from a local bean roaster I found in Brookfield, Connecticut. I hope you enjoy them. Wishing you the furriest of Christmases and a very happy and healthy new year. Best wishes, Lisa G, Cheeto, and Beans. And it's on Christmas stationery too, which is lovely with the mistletoe. Is that what that is? Or holly or something? So cute. And you got a picture of Cheeto and Beans there at the bottom hanging out together like good old Kitten Academy alum. Well, since you've told us everything that's in here, I may as well have a peek, right? You say you saved this box, which must mean it can be opened. Oh, there we go. And reclosed without damaging it. It is a cute box. Thank you. Can I? It says insert tabs to lock. It seems like it is locked. Hang on, it's like a puzzle. I've got to figure it out. No, it's those tabs are really holding this thing together. Wow. Those tabs really held the room together. All right, now we got it. Oh, well, look at that. It's a gift inception because it's filled full of Christmas wrapping papers, Christmas tissue papers. Those will be so fun for a little tissue box. We'll set it aside and set one up. And then, it's upside down. I see, I've opened the wrong end. There's my problem. Perfect. I'll put your tissue in here for now, though. We'll gather that up. Okay. Well, like you say, first off, we have our very own Cleveland T-shirts. Oh, this is a cool one. Look at that. This is the Messerschmitt Squadron. I think I said that right. Close enough. And he's a little like World War II bomber, not bomber though, dogfighter. No, dogfighter. How appropriate. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got some coffee on it. Tastes delicious though. Very Hawaiian. That's how you make a Hawaiian coffee. Okay, that's a really cute shirt. Oh, I'll put it over here with the other shirts. My goodness. And then you sent another, well, it's got to be a shirt, so it is. And this one, oh, long sleeves even, is a Christmas style with a cat in a stocking. Oh, so cute. It is so cute. Thank you very much for these shirts. I do love his cat art, and it's so cat. See this? Someone who's a big fan that sent us, a shirt and some of his stuff in a bag that was, labeled with all this stuff, and told us a little bit of his story. I can't remember the whole story now, though. It would be interesting to know why the cats. Why is it always cats? But great art. Oh, you also sent English toffee coffee. Wow, and that's from a local, Brookfield, Connecticut. Hmm. That's cool. Oh, bourbon whiskey coffee. All right. Oh, and one more. So it's like a sample pack. And the third one is Moose Tracks. Oh, Moose Tracks, one of my favorite ice creams. I like ice creams with stuff in it, and Moose Tracks really's got stuff in it. That'll be fun as a coffee. And then it appears you've included the catalog of the local place too. That's very cool. I didn't know this existed here. Simpson and Vale is the brand name. Simpson and Vale. It's Vail. Oh, it's up there. Simpson and Vale. Very cool. I'm excited to try these out. Lisa Jean, thanks so much for thinking of us. And I couldn't ever thank you enough for when we first moved here being so welcoming and helping us find Danbury Animal Welfare Society. I don't know that we would have found them on our own, or that they would have really cared who we were, but they knew you, and that it just made everything work out. So thanks again. All right. Now we are on to box 2 of 3. Box 2 of 3 from Ruth and Bob. Oh, okay, Ruth and Bob. This is a heavier one too. Oh, so cute. I open it up. The first thing I see is Sham's name. Sham. I see there's some labeled stuff in here, but I guess I'm going to have. Oh, we know who this is from. There's only one note. You said there's only one note. So I shouldn't expect to find a note here, and I won't. But we can go through everything that's in here. So this says Sham. It's labeled on the tissue paper, so I can't take this stuff apart too much. I hate for it all to get lost. But look at this beautiful pink crocheted blanket. It's lovely, and wow, it's got a lot of texture to it too. Whoever did this really knew some fun crochet patterns. So that's for Sham. You've sent a similar but a different pattern, different material, crochet blanket for Doodle. And, but wait, there's more. This one does not appear to be labeled. Don't have to worry about upsetting it a little. Oh, there it is. It's labeled on the inside. It says Trace. And not only is this a really cool crochet pattern, but it's also got a ribbon woven through it. That is the coolest thing. I saw that recently somewhere on like a dress or something that I thought was the coolest thing on TV. So that's for Trace, rather. Nice to label. We can wrap that back up in a little bit of paper, though. This big thing here says Scrawl, and it appears to be a marshmallow bed for Scrawl. Perfect. And here we have a big rainbow-colored marshmallow bed for Splotch, also perfect. And if we dig even further, here we have some RC Mom and Baby Cat. That's good stuff. We use that when we need a little extra encouragement for them to eat the good stuff. So we will use that. Very practical. And then here, KA Faculty. Oh, it's a squeaky bird. It's a bird with a little squeaker in it. It says KA Faculty. That's perfect. Loganberry used to be the biggest fan of these. I don't know that he is anymore, but somebody here will definitely still end up using those. They do like them quite a bit. Now we can use your box to put the endowment stuff back into. And as we find more endowment stuff, maybe we can continue to use that box a little bit. We'll see. This can go right here, and I can steal this other tissue right here. There we go. Get a mishmash of tissues going in one of these boxes when we're done. So, oh, and I wanted to put this with the stuff that you sent. I thought I did anyway. But did we take it all out? We did, because it was just the shirts and the bag, right? I'll put it with the bag. All right. That was from Lisa G. Yes, easy for me to say. Okay. Well, Rue's sitting on box 3 of 3, so I guess we'll come back around to box 3 of 3, but that means I'm going to pull some stuff from the other side of her to fill in. Hang on, everybody. All of you kids. Wow, how many of you can fit in that cat ball? A lot of kittens in there. Where are the cameras? Suggest some cameras. We can point some of it at the cat ball, but we've got them hanging out both ends. Appears to be a very long cat. Okay. Whoa, whoa, we're okay. I'm fine. How are you? Okay. Checking the camera angles real quick because this camera that's pointed at my head does not need to be pointed at my head. It needs to be pointed at some kittens. Kittens, why are you all over there? Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. Let's keep going. This one says it is from Lola's mom. Lola's mom. All right, let's open this one up carefully. We're going to open it the long way here. Did I get page nuts on it? So let's see. We've got to start with a note. Sorry. Let's start with a note. Hang on, the note. The note includes a postcard of Nova Scotia, Halifax. Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty, mom cats, and kittens. Hello from Halifax, the city, not the kitty. Just wanted to send a few items and a big thank you for all you do for mom cats and kittens. I know you hear this all the time, but it is such a pleasure to watch the cats and kittens as they grow and learn. Enjoy the chocolate bars. They can be used in making cookies. Also, cat toys to be used as you see fit, as well as receiving blankets. Hugs and spoogles from Linda G, Lola's mom. Linda G, Lola's mom, who lurks on Discord. Yes, I've also included some local reading material for you to enjoy as you see fit. I like that. So there's our Nova Scotia postcard. And we have here little tiny, cat toys. Look at these, are so fun. Oh, man. These are to be used as we see fit. I got to deploy one of these right now. It just says cat toy on it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe this material. It's sort of like a fun tube material. It's a little woven tube, and usually it's got some little balls in it that roll around. This one looks like it doesn't have any little balls in it, but that's okay. It's got a ton of other stuff too. We see this stuff used a lot in cat toys. Not only is it woven around the ball, but it's also what's supporting this stuff. It's just a little mesh tube. I don't know what to call it, but you do see it everywhere these days. Plus you've included like a 20 pack of colorful mice, which I'm just going to close back up because they're probably catnip. For now, I'm going to put it over here for sort of random endowment. There we go with this. Hey, come here. Gammy, Gammy, what do you got? What is all that? What is all that, Gambit? Okay. Oh, the chocolate bars. Oh my goodness. Orange almond, 70%. Oh, and raspberry hazelnut. Oh my goodness. That is some of my favorite. I love a dark chocolate. Not too dark though. Somebody sent me some. We got some in the mailbag a long time ago. It was like extreme 90%, something like that. Some crazy percentage, and I couldn't. I was like, that's too much for me. But this is great, and then with stuff in it, especially fruit and nuts and chocolate, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. It doesn't even have to be fancy. Like I like a bridge mix. If there's a bridge, bridge mix that's like chocolate covered nuts and usually some like an English toffee covered in chocolate, of course. And then my favorite thing that you sometimes find in bridge mix are those little. They're like cherry gummies. It's like a jelly or a gummy that's covered in chocolate. So good. Oh, so good. And it's like the opposite of fancy. I haven't had that in a long time, but that just made me think of it. Fruit and nuts and chocolate. Oh, so good. So yeah, these are I'm gonna eat those whether I want to or not, and I want to, believe me. The receiving blanket is very cute, little polka dots and stripes in a sort of yellow pattern. These are going to be perfect. We always go through a lot of these, a lot of them. In fact, we don't throw out as many as we ought to after they start to get used up, but we should. Okay, finally, you also include, let's make sure it is finally, yes, it is finally. You also included, like you said, local reading material. We've got the Coast Back to School copy of the Coast for people who love Halifax, it says. All right, well, that's me. And we have the Our Canada. Oh, it is Our Canada, yes. Wait, Our Canada is probably our subreddit. This is Our Canada. Our Canada. Wow. Did you say just R? Did you say R? Our Canada? Hmm. Here we have Clayton Park Wire with Halifax author Jason Young uncovering campy costumes from the 1970s. Well, he's not wearing one though. It's just he wrote a book called Old School Halloween, but I wanted to be wearing one in their picture of him, but he's not. Oh well. Clayton Park, small businesses teaching others about the joy of tea. Oh, and then finally we have the Flying Cow, the Nova Scotia Flying Cow, which that's pretty great too. Also, it appears to be a newspaper that just covers weird news. That's so cool. When cows fly. I gotta read those. They look funny. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much. I love it when people send me local reading materials. We'll say not. I shouldn't say newspapers. It's not that specific. Local reading materials is fine. That's perfect. Thank you so much from our lurker who is the right name, Linda G, Lola's mom. Linda G, Lola's mom. Perfect. Okay, hang on. Oh, did you take that away? You like that view? You like this? Oh, this is the one I wasn't giving you though. That's the one I was going to put away. That's the one I was going to put away. Why don't you play with the one that's out? It's over there. It's all the way over there. Where are my pile of letters? Now, they've got misplaced. That's fine. Okay, we got to keep rolling. Oh man, that chocolate looks so good. Yeah, you like that? You like that, sweetie? Do you want a few minutes out of this? You're just going to go nurse your kids. You shouldn't do that, but you can have a few minutes out of your food. Clean yourself up, okay? We're going to put it back if I see you just nursing. You're sitting around and nursing. And you're going to get a fresh one. I know. Tell me all about it, though. Tell me all about it, sweetheart. There you go. Yes, you said it. You're very talky. Look, who is this on my shirt? Who is this? Is this you? Look, it looks like you. You don't care. She doesn't care. That's fine. I just put this here. It'll end up going upstairs. Okay. Where was I? Let's open this. That's where I was. Okay, I thought I cut something I shouldn't have, but no, I'm still haven't done that here. Good. Oh, Real Fur Toys, it says. Real Fur Toys. Oh, for Mural's Endowment, Oakley, a few days of chewing enjoyment from Cat Attack 57. Cat Attack 57, you probably have seen her carrying some of these around. There's one of these that has been getting carried around the room. I don't know. Oh, I see it. It's right over there right now. It's like a real fur mouse with a feathered tail. It's very similar to this, and it has been one of her favorite things. We will give her the rest of this box when they're down. I got to write mural on this right now. It's going to go in the pile, and I won't remember. But it's so perfect for her. So perfect. Mural. Exactly like you say, too. She loves RAL. She loves to like gnaw on, especially these fur mice. But every toy that she gets like feathers or something, she's excited about it. The way that she enjoys a toy fully is to take it and just gnaw, like squeeze it with as tight as she can in her mouth. She just chomps down and then she'll just gnaw and gnaw and gnaw and gnaw until it breaks or is squished as flat as a pancake, like she did with that one that I think I showed you in her room. Just squashed. It's so cute. I'm glad that she can just fully enjoy like that. It seems like something that just kind of bring her a lot of pleasure. Those are perfect. Cat Attack, thank you. All right, a Walmart box. I know Walmart doesn't let you leave a note, but this does say. I lied. It doesn't say anything except Kitten Academy, so I'll have to check I'll check online to see if anybody took credit for it. Oh, but here we have the Fancy Feast Seafood Classic Pate Collection. So, Fancy Feast Classic Pate is the food that we typically eat here. Not the seafood. We typically do chicken, but we've been trying new things. So, this might be a fun way for us to try some new things or just throw some variety in for the cats and kittens. I think the reason that we tend to avoid variety is because there's this wisdom that says if you're going to switch a cat's food, you need to switch it in stages. You start with 75% of the old food and mix in 25% of the new food and feed them that. Then you do 50%, 50-50, and then you do 75-25 the other way, and then you have them eating the new food. So that doesn't lend itself to an environment where they're always trying different things. The trick is that weaning process for switching foods is something that is the conventional wisdom. Because we haven't really tested what happens if you don't do it. How often is that necessary? Does it need to be? Does every cat need to go through that, or do some cats just like variety all the time and they're fine with it? Does it count if you just stick with Fancy Feast but switch the flavor? Um, who knows? I don't think these are answered questions. What I do know is that we have now switched their food just without any sort of, we didn't do anything except we just one day we started giving them a different food. That's it. We did that for our food experiment. Nobody was negatively impacted by it. There were no extra vomits. There were no bad poops. There was nothing that was. It didn't result in any problems whatsoever. Like I said, the fact that they didn't like the new food, they still ate enough of it. So I'm not sure. I think that was all a long way of saying maybe we could just start mixing the flavors, give them some variety here and there. Maybe they would really enjoy that. I bet they would, especially if we stick it to just the Fancy Feast and switch flavors, because we know they're into that. They're into the Fancy Feast. They're into the little bit of different stuff here and there. Something to think about for us, anyway. So thank you so much for sending that. The Fancy Feast Classic Pate give us another thing to try as we're shuffling things around and trying to find just the best possible fit for everything in the future. I like it. And then, of course, today they are eating their regular Fancy Feast. That's the way that we've sort of split things up. Oh, I bet this is from the same person, would be my guess, because if they sent more than one of the same thing. Perfect. That makes it even easier for us to use that way. While we're at it, there's one more. Why don't we check here? These also say joy all over them, but I don't think that means that they're from joy. I think they're talking about Christmas. That's one of those names, though. You must get that a lot. Also, it says right here, this box can't contain the joy. Yeah, well, I mean, probably not. I can't imagine that many people would fit in this box. All right, I'm done making jokes about your name now. It doesn't matter how funny I think one of those jokes are. People jokes about people's names, they've heard it a million times. Doesn't matter. It's never funny to them, is it? Sometimes you get a polite laugh, though. So here we have some more. This is the Kitten Classic Pate. The Kitten Classic Pate is another one of those things that we don't feed it on the regular, but just like the mom and baby cat, it is something that we try when we're trying really hard to get the kittens to wean away from their mom. Or the RC mom and baby cat, I should mention, we also use that when moms don't want to eat and then we need them to keep those calories on. Happens to a lot of moms before delivery, and not just like, people say they stop eating the day of delivery, which does happen sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. No big deal. But not like that, but like Muriel, if you remember, Muriel's not even the best example, but there'll be days before, weeks before they deliver, where they're just like, I don't feel like eating today. I'm not going to eat. So that's why it's another good reason to have a lot of variety and foods around. Something that just keeps throwing foods at them until we find something that they'll eat. Something, anything. Very common occurrence, though. So common that we probably should just get over it and be like, you don't have to eat today. That's fine. But we just think about the little kittens they're making in there, and they don't get they don't get a say. They don't get a say. Oh, all right. Oh, is this another Joy F? No, what is this? What even is this thing? This says, I saw the suit and it was intriguing. I just sent one medium for a test. I am so glad I found your YouTube channel. And then it says, meow, 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 from Susan P. Susan P, thank you. I am glad that you found our channel. I don't know what secret message you sent to the cats, but I hope it was safe enough to broadcast like I just have. Who knows? Maybe I've just activated the kitten sleeper cells all over the world. And it's a very cute suit, but I see what's different here is I see some edges that are they're just like not finished, like a ribbon or something. I gotta figure out what that's about. So let's take a look. Oh, well, that's exactly what it is. How interesting. It's a suit and it's got lemons on it and it's got holes cut out for mom's legs through. But then the way that you put it on, it is, like I said, it's much like the suits that they're wearing today, we're wearing today, very similar in size and overall design, but instead of having Velcro up the back, this one has a bunch of long strings that you tie to little bows on the side or on the bottom. I can't tell. Oh, on the back. I guess those would have to go on the back, wouldn't they? So that would be the back part. You put all the little bows on top. Yeah, that makes good sense to me. That's exactly how it would work. It's interesting. It's first off, I love the fact that it is such a simple design. Like if this is something that works, anybody, you hardly even need a sewing machine. They've just cut it out, and that's it. Although in this case, there are two seams. There must be two seams. Where's the other one? Oh, there's barely two seams. It's really just one seam. A big flat piece of the material cut this way, and then we've got this nice, they put a knit stretchy collar on it, and that's it. That's our one seam, is where the collar meets this thing. There's a little tiny seam right here. I don't even know why they had to put that in. I guess to keep it from being torn out of the collar. Anyway, I will try this out. I don't think that knots or bows are going to work too well because, especially as much as they worry at their suit already, and how flexible they are, no matter where you put those knots, I bet they're just going to untie them or pull at them. But that doesn't mean I won't try it. I will try it. I'm trying to figure out where to put it so it goes with the other suits. Well, I'll put it here for now, and then we'll sort that out after a little bit. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Susan. Susan? It was Susan P., right? I'm going to say it was anyway because, well, I find there it is. Susan P. Susan P. Thank you so much. All right, perfect. Love it. That'll be a fun one to try. And if it does stay on, I bet that's going to look really cute with all those bows. That'll be so adorable. All right, just addressed to Kitten Academy. Oh, some kind of gift bag. Wow. Is Amazon doing gift bags like this? No, this is something that comes in a gift bag from the person that is selling it. That's an interesting thing. Huh. New. Enjoy your gift. Thank you for taking care of the kittens and mom cats. Merry Christmas from Jody and my 4 kitty cats. Jody and my 4 kitty cats. All right, well, thank you so much in advance for whatever I might find in here. I think I might need to get a cat to undo this bow, though. She's talking about how easy it would be for them. It doesn't look like it's going to be easy for me. See, I'm not going to cut the whole thing apart, but this tag seems like it goes right through the middle of the knot. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Much easier without the tag. Get in there. Oh. Ah. Christmas. Look, look, we got a new Christmas tunnel. That might be just the thing to deploy since I don't think we have a tunnel down here at all at the moment. The watermelon tunnel we had to get rid of. But this is very Christmas, and let's put it out right now. Then on top of that, it includes a stocking with a bunch of little Christmas toys in it. There's some fun stuff in here. There's a lot of the classics, but a couple things I haven't seen before. Like here's a ball that has cardboard rolled around it. That's got to be a fun one. And then there's one that's a little tiny Christmas tree with a feather. Oh, and I think it's on a stick. Those are some cool ones. There's some very cool little toys in there. All right, let's see if I can undo the knots on this. Oh, there we go. It's a little tiny tunnel. Look how small it is. It's so cute. It is the tiniest little cute tunnel. Look at it. Look at how tiny it is. Oh, they're going to have a lot of fun with that little tiny mini micro tunnel. It's perfect, though. It really is perfect. They're going to love it. They're already on. There's a candy cane at the end with a feather. Okay, look, you can have that. But for now, let go and let me put it back here, okay? Perfect. Oh, so perfect. And we got a Christmas bag, too. Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm going to put this back in the Christmas bag for the moment. And I'm going to put this over here also for the moment, just in case. Like I said, we do expect everybody to be adopted before Christmas. So it's still possible that some of the Christmas stuff that's been sent can and will go into the endowments as well. Okay. We opened this. We opened that. We opened everything except for... We're in the home stretch here. 2 more boxes. Rue is still on one of the 2 more boxes, so we're going to have to take care of the last non-rude box before we get to the rude box. That makes sense, right? The rude box, because it said rude. It's got rude on it. Yes, you understand. Okay. Oh. Now, I had a knife. I know it's out somewhere. I didn't put it away. Kids, you can stop that. You can stop that. You don't need it. You don't need that. Oh, maybe you do, though, because your food's put away, too. That's my fault. Double whammy. I guess they've got every excuse. I'll put a suit on her after mailbag, and I'll get their food back out. I'll put custard away. It's been fun. The last few days, I think I mentioned, I haven't had to put custard away while the food was out because he didn't want to eat it. But now we're back to Fancy Feast today, and it's the first thing he did. He made a beeline for it. He wanted to eat all the Fancy Feast to make up for the last 3 days of not having any. So, so we're going to have to put him away and bring the food back out for the kids after mailbag. 2 more boxes first. Big one. Oh, in classic Amazon. Wow. First off, classic Amazon style. It's a box that contains nothing but a cardboard box. But that cardboard box has a picture of what's in it, and it looks so cool. It looks so cool. I want one. I want one of these that's people size. I really do. It's so cool. It says it is a pet bed. It is a pet bed from D Plus Garden. D Plus Garden. I've not heard of that brand, but I see a note all the way out, all the way at the bottom, and then right on my foot. There you go. There's the note. Can you see how that looks? It's basically like an oval-shaped pod bed. Oh, man. So cool. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, thank you for everything you do and all the love and care you give to all the Kitten Academy students and faculty. Thought this might be a fun condo bed for kittens and maybe an occasional footstool for you, too. From Courtney in Canada. Courtney in Canada, I am so excited about this. It does look, I mean, from the picture, what I'm going on is it's basically like they've got that model of the infinity scratcher that's not shaped like an infinity symbol. It's just shaped like a big old oval, or a rounded square. I guess this reminds me of that, but with a bed in the middle. It also reminds me of like those sleeping pods that you see people sleeping in sometimes at like sci-fi thing, or like some airports rent them out by the hour so you can take a nap while you're waiting for your next flight. Uh, very, very cool. I'm so excited about this. I don't want to put it out now because we've got a lot of stuff out now already, and I definitely want to put it in the pile of stuff though that will be heavily featured on the stream for the kittens soon. Soon. Wow, I like that a lot. Okay, and now Roo, it's time for the Roo box. Time for you to move, Roo. Oh, okay, let's just see. Come on, Roo. Come on. Rue, by the way, has had her suit off since yesterday. She's been running around and acting like a giant kitten, zooming back and forth upstairs. She climbs in the bed and snuggles. She actually snuggles. She like gets on my legs and cuddles up and lays down on the bed, which a lot of mom cats don't do. A lot of mom cats won't get on the bed, in my experience, or if they do, it's only reluctantly. But she chooses to get up there and see what we're doing and hang out. Sometimes she nurses her kids. It's very sweet. And with her suit off, she's just all the more active and engaged and loving and playful. So playful. Okay, box number 3 from Ruth and Bob. So soft, too. Oh, so soft. The softest little buzzes. Such a cutie. Okay. You gotta let me open. Oh, up. As she sees Maggie, though. Maggie, watch out. Heads up. Heads up. Maggie knows now when she sees Rue look at, she just turns tail and goes. So cute. Oh, you set more beds for everybody, Ruth. Wow, this is a lot of beds. So this is a bed for Tommy, a marshmallow bed for Tommy. It's perfect for like a light gray color marshmallow bed. I'm sure he will love it. We have a Christmas sleigh bed. How fun is that? It says KA, perfect, because I want to put this out right away. It's a KA sleigh. Hey, all right. I like it. That's so cool. That's going to obviously get deployed immediately, probably in the sunroom, but maybe DJ will let me put it out here on the stream. We'll see. It's perfect. It's very, very floofy too, and it seems like probably would wash pretty easy too in the washing machine. See label for care instructions. Okay. May be harmful if ingested. Who's going to eat a sleigh bed? That's so weird. 100% polyester machine wash. All right, perfect. That's exactly how we do. All right, I think that'll start in the sunroom, but maybe I can put it on the stream. We'll see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, Ruth, this is so cool. Okay, first let me show you guys the regular thing before I show you what I'm freaking out about. This is more Fancy Feast Classic. The Fancy Feast Classic pate is perfect. Sold as a set. All right. It's a weird set. Set of 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28 cans. Just to stand out a little bit, I guess. That's how it works. Oh, 30 cans. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 12, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I see. There's a couple that have gone, been used probably. That's perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't get ripped off, Ruth. I don't mind about the rest. We're fine. Don't worry. So that's great. Okay, Fancy Feast, just the right thing. Here's what I was so excited about. This has been a lot of cool stuff in today's mailbag with DJ. This might be the coolest cat toy. DJ is going to flip out for it, and the cats are going to flip out for it. It is called Automatic Cat Toy Mouse in the House, and it's made by the same guys who make that wire cat dancer. You know the one these guys love. That's Eddie's favorite toy. But it's a tiny little house laid out like a cartoon house almost. They've got a sofa, and they've got a, can you see that? They've got a sofa and an end table, coffee table I mean, and a chair, end table. There's a lamp.
There's a refrigerator and an oven and a little divider here, so you know where the kitchen is and the living room is. But then all of this has a track that goes around and has a little tiny. You see the little tiny mouse? He goes around the whole track, and in fact, he goes under the sofa. Um, Sorry, he goes under the table, and he goes behind this table over here and disappears, and then he comes back out of the oven all the way on this side. It is so cool. It says for main kitten classroom. Mouse in the house. I cannot wait to see this thing running because I have seen other toys that have mice on tracks like this. We got one there. The cats actually like it quite a bit. I look at it like that is so lame. It seems really lame. This one is not at all lame. It is super exciting. Wow. I'm excited to see that little guy go. It also has timers and things. It's got all kinds of settings according to the back. That's going to be super fun. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. All right, that's everything. That's the end of the mailbag stuff. And now I have to get all this stuff put away, and then we'll wrap up the archive. And maybe someday I'll get the archives from the last couple of weeks and today uploaded to YouTube. Fingers crossed. Uh, Thank you all so much for everything. You're amazing. As human beings go, you guys are just the best of them. So thank you for everything for us. Thank you for everything for the kittens, especially everything for the kittens. That's what we like. Uh, and after I get all this put away, I will say thank you again, and then we will shut off the archive. So give me just a couple minutes to get everything together. Mostly me, get me together. This I'm going to set aside, but next time we do electronic toys, this thing is coming out. I cannot. Oh, DJ needs to see it too. Now, I see there's some other little details too. Like there's clearly a light on the oven that must come on when it's active. You do all kinds of fun stuff with that. Hmm. Oh, it has an option to use to be, if you want to plug it in instead of using batteries, it's got an option to be plugged in, which is so cool. And not only does it have an option to be plugged in, but it says here, they reassure you that it's got the wart on the wall, and everything that comes from the wall, it's only 5 volts. So if the cat chews on it, it won't be hurt. He can break the cord, but he's not going to hurt the kitten. Which is it's just cool that they point that out because that's how we run here too. Is we never have a cable out that's not covered up unless it's low voltage. You know, if it's like a 5 volt or 12 volt for the LEDs, we're fine with that. Not a big deal. So I think that's so cool that they do that. All right, now I need to start putting this stuff away. I need to have some more of my coffee. We already have a kitten curled up in that sleigh bed. It is Gambit. Gambit's on the sleigh bed. If I can find my phone and take this picture. It's not a great scene, but it's cool that he's already in it. There we go. I'll post that on the Discord if I can. Not the best photo, but it's indicative. What is going on, phone? You're supposed to be unlocked automatically all the time. Oh, did I share the pictures of the cat and the ball? I think I did, didn't I, earlier? I can't scroll back that far. Maybe I should just post it again. All right. Well, time to get stuff put up then. These can have the same direction as endowments, but I should make it clear it wasn't sent for anybody in particular, as far as we know, anyhow. for general use on it. And this big box will be perfect for deploying some endowments in. So I will use it to carry some endowments in it as well. Oh, good choice. This little thing with DJ driving's got to go here in the cabinet, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Oh, hang on, kids. Yambi in the sleigh, buddy. You are a merry little kitten, aren't you? Is that on my other shoe? Where's my other shoe, buddy? There's my other shoe. I'm gonna take this up to the cat, up to DJ at the same time, and I'll show her this automatic cat toy. Oh, yeah. It's so funny. I hope the cats like it as much as I do. I guess it doesn't matter though. I like it. That's something. one of the Who's albums? It's like this is a pretty good box that's coming down. Right downstairs with the others. DJ thinks that toy is very cute, and she thought the little make your own tuxie toy is also so cool. She was playing with it up there. Can I carry this down? Yes. Look out, bud. Still gotta let me go by. All right, so we're going to do some tissue somewhere. I just from this Jackson Galaxy. Wow. Jackson Galaxy Space Station. Easy to say. there's someone I wanted to send downstairs with this. What was it? Oh, Tommy, what do you got in there? Oh, hey, bring back the package of mice, Tommy. Come on. Come on, that's not for you. It says mural right on it. Look at this. Shoot it up. Wow, did you get one out? I don't know. It still says mural, but it is very chewed up. Buddy, you want one of these? Let me send you one. There's one right here. Oh, there's one right here. Now, let me try this one on for size. All right, everybody, that's it for Mailbag. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for taking such good care of our kittens. That's what it's really all about, that and helping them get adopted, of course, mostly the second thing. So thanks for that, too. If you are watching this live, don't go anywhere, but if you're watching on the archive, go check out the Kitten Academy live stream. Hopefully it's still there in the distant post-apocalyptic future that you're watching this from. We will see.